Hey YouTube, my name's Maddie. For years I've been dying to make YouTube videos. Here I finally am. I never knew what to make my first video until last week. Nash Greer, I'll post the link in the description box, but last week he posted a video and announced that he's going to be working with Aero for the new Aero Now movement. In the video he mentions to post a picture or video about or showing how you've changed in the past year and hashtag it Aero Now. So I was sitting there and I realized that no specific picture or video can explain how much I've changed and grown over the past year. I had to make my first video just sharing my story and everything that's happened to me in the past year and how it shaped me into who I am today. First things first, yes, my hair's wet. It doesn't look like this. Second of all, I have vocal nodules, nodes, if you've ever seen Pitch Perfect, which is probably why I sound like a 13-year-old pubescent boy struggling to find his identity. So, moving on. So, just a little bit about me. I'm 17. I'm going to be 18 in 2 months. Last year was my junior year of high school, and for those of you that don't know, junior year is really hard. There's a lot going on, a lot that has to be done, and it's a lot of pressure all at once. The first 2 marking periods of junior year, I did fine. I was happy, I was doing well in school, I was with my boyfriend, everything was going well. Then January of this year, January 2014, it was my junior year though, I got a concussion at cheer practice, and I remember getting hit in the jaw and then getting hit in the temple, hitting the floor, and when I came to, people were staring at me. And, like, it was kind of funny because I totally passed out, but I didn't realize how much was going to come from just that 3-second moment. I knew almost immediately that something wasn't right. I was dizzy, I was nauseous, I was just really confused, so I kind of kept going or whatever, and a few days later I ended up in the emergency room just to see what's wrong with me because my symptoms were getting worse. I didn't know how bad my injury was. The doctor in the ER signed me out of school for 2 weeks and said I can basically do absolutely nothing. And I got assigned to a concussion specialist like a few towns over that I had to go see, and he was gonna come up with a plan for me and help me with the whole transition. So for 2 weeks, I was laying on my couch doing nothing with my dog. I was bored out of my mind. I could see my friends, but I couldn't stay out very long because kind of anything I did would give me a headache. I was really, really tired. I was kind of worthless. I got sent back to school, and it was midterms week. And when I got sent back to school, I got sent back with restrictions. And one of the restrictions being that I couldn't take tests or quizzes because my brain couldn't mentally handle focusing for that long amount of time. The transition back into school was really, really hard. I was miserable. I was stressed to no end. My hair was falling out. I was breaking out. I was freaking out, like mental breakdowns up the ass. So while all of this is going on in my school life, my social life also deteriorated because me and my boyfriend broke up for reasons we couldn't control, but a breakup is a breakup, and I was with him for almost 2 years, so I was a heartbroken, crying, sappy, I want to watch The Notebook and bawl my eyes out mess. Oh my god. These 2 things happening in the same period of time really took a toll on me mentally, emotionally, physically. I was downward spiraling, and I didn't really see any kind of light at the end of the tunnel. I was sad, just really, really sad. A few months passed, I'm still crazy behind in school, I'm still heartbroken, and like I was really just negative and pessimistic, and I could tell that I was stressing everyone else around me out because I was freaking out like on the reg, and I guess like my friends and my family, like you could tell that I was just bringing everyone down. So I ended up pouring my heart out to my guidance counselor and just saying like I really, really need help in more aspects than just school, and I was scared, I was terrified, and I was very, crazy to say, but I was unmotivated. Like, when you're sad, you're not sitting there like, let's get all this homework done, let's take all these tests. You're sitting there like, I want to lay down and I want to go to sleep. Every day after school, instead of coming home and being productive, I would lay down and end up falling asleep for hours, because at that point, all I wanted to do was be asleep, because it was so much better than being awake. But after talking to my guidance counselor, we decided that she was going to talk to some teachers and see what I absolutely had to make up and what I could live without, basically. So after narrowing that down, I still had to take all of my midterms. After months, this happened, well, everything happened in January, and it was probably May when I was finally feeling better. I was going out with friends, I was meeting new people, I was laughing, I was having a good time, and I finally saw the end of my misery. May went, and May was really productive. I was 90% caught up in school. My grades were going back up. My teachers were even complimenting me, like, I see so much progress. I could see that you're really, really trying. And then June came, and June is when school ends. So I took my last midterm the week before finals, which was rough. I was very stressful, but after that, I was like, I'm done. The last day of school, I've never felt so much relief in my life. The weight of the world was off my shoulders. I could finally be like, I didn't have a pile of work to do at any given moment of any day. Like, I was finally completely done. When summer started, I realized a lot about myself, and I realized how much the past or previous months were beating me down. So I finally felt happy. I don't wake up every day anymore and I'm like, here we go again. I wake up and I'm like, I'm excited to get stuff done. I'm excited to live. So the two events in January have shaped me completely differently. I'm a totally different person. I'm nowhere near who I was a year ago. I just realized that I'm in control of myself. If I'm sad, I can pick myself up. Everything comes from within. You can't really rely on outside forces to lift you up and make you happy again. And I decided this summer that I'm starting a clean slate. I'm going into senior year, a whole different person with a new outlook on life. The only probably real reason I never made YouTube videos is because I was scared of what people were going to say about me, or scared of what people were going to comment, or if it got out from like people from my school or my town saw this video. Hey, if you guys are watching. But at this point in my life, I frankly do not give two shits about what people say about me, about people talking about me. Honestly, if you have something to say it. I respect that you have an opinion, but it's not going to bring me down. I want to inspire, I want to make people laugh. I want to just use my voice. For a while, I resented the internet. I hated all the hate comments, all the crazy people posting really disgusting stuff. I just didn't want anything to do with it. And now I realize that I could embrace it and I could use it to spread positivity. So with all that being said, I'm going to start posting. I'm going to try to post every week, and not all my videos are going to be me sitting talking to my camera, which is oddly very comfortable. We make different kinds of videos, some serious, some funny, some random, and just hope that people watch. If you're still watching this video, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening to my story, and I hope that I've inspired you in any way, shape, or form. Give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe. That's really important. Please subscribe, because I have about 7 subscribers right now. So, hi, 7 of you. Thanks so much. When the daylight comes, do you feel it? Leave your bag of bones. Sorry.